Good afternoon, children. This is Hanuman sir here. In the previous class, we are discussing about quadratic equation, right? So, a quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equals to 0 for all a, b, c belongs to real numbers, right? And also we know that the degree of the quadratic equation is 2, right? And we know that the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equals to 0 for all a, b, c belongs to real numbers. So this is known as the standard form of a quadratic equation, right? So a quadratic equation can have at most two roots, and a quadratic polynomial can have at most two zeros. Is it clear to all? Then so the zeros of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, and the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 are the same. So there is no difference between quadratic polynomial and quadratic equation roots, right? So the zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic equation are the same. A quadratic equation can have at most two roots, and a quadratic polynomial can have at most two zeros. So the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equals to 0 for all a, b, c belongs to real numbers, right? So we need to find the solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula method. So in the previous class we are discussing about how to find quadratic roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. So in this class we shall discuss about solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula method. Say, right? Yes. So see, x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this is known as quadratic formula, right? So x is equals to, see, this is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this is see, where b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square and c is the constant term, right? So this is known as quadratic formula, right? So solution of a quadratic equation by quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is known as quadratic formula. Okay. So let me give an example for quadratic formula method. So here we have a question. It carries 2 marks for your annual. So it is very important. See, this is we have a question. Find the roots of the quadratic equation. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals 0 by quadratic formula method, right? So we need to find the roots of the quadratic equation. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals 0 by quadratic formula method, right? So we know that see, the given equation is, see, the given equation 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals 0, plus 2 equals 0. So is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. This is the standard form of a quadratic equation. So here we have a is 3 and the value of b is minus 5 and the constant term c is plus 2, right? So is of the form standard form of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is 3 and the value of b is minus 5 and the constant c is plus 2. So we know that the quadratic formula, quadratic by quadratic formula by quadratic formula. See, this is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is known as the quadratic formula. By substituting the given values, see, minus into the value of b is here minus 5 plus or minus square root of, see, the value of b again it is minus 5 whole square minus 4 into a is 3 and c is 2 whole divided by 2 into a is 3. So which is equals to, see, minus into minus it is plus 5 plus or minus square root of, see, minus 5 square. So minus into minus it is plus 5 5 it is 25 minus 4 3 is 12 12 2 is 24 minus 24 whole divided by 2 3 is 6. So therefore x is equals to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 24, we get 1 whole divided by 6. X is equals to 5 plus or minus, so we know that the square root of 1 is 1 divided by 6. Therefore when we take see 5 plus 1 divided by 6, see, 5 plus 1 it is 6 divided by 6, 6 ones are 6 ones are gets cancelled. Therefore we get x is equals to 1. Then second root, we need to find the second root. See, x is equals to, when we take it is minus 1 divided by 6, so we can subtract 1 from 5, we get 5 minus 1 is equals to 4 divided by 6, hence x is equals to, see, 2 2s are 2 3s are, so this is 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, therefore 1 and minus 1 and 2 by 3 are the roots of the given equation, right? So therefore 1 and 2 by root 3 are the roots of the given quadratic equation 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. Is this understood, Hal?